Good morning. I'm meteorology enthusiast Lucas Stern, here to bring you today's forecast. So today we have a slight risk stretching from about middle Tennessee to the northeast coast. With this, there can be strong winds, hail, and even some tornadoes. So as you can see, this is our tornado outlook for today. In that green, you have about a 2% chance, which is low. In that 5, it's right in that Washington, D.C. area, which is kind of concerning, to be honest. That has a much higher chance than the 2%. Even though it's only a 3% difference, that still can make a big difference when it comes to a tornado or not a tornado. So be aware if you're near the Washington, D.C. area. We have some hail threats as well. There's some from that slight risk area, and then we have some near Chicago. Please be aware of this throughout the day, as it could be pretty severe if you do have some hail. So we also have some very high winds threat from basically all that area. If you are in a severe chance at all today, you have a chance of some winds. So in that 15%, you could see probably up to 65 mile per hour wind gusts. Possible derechos today. There could be a derecho in that yellow area. So that's all for the severe weather, and now let's jump into the tropics. So we have some strong tropical waves coming off the coast of Africa. These waves are not expected to form in the following, probably not until the next 8 days, but they currently have a 20% chance of development. The reason they're probably not going to develop, and if they do, they'll die down before they reach the Caribbean, is because there's a ton of dry air over here in the Atlantic. Once we get into the Caribbean, though, it's much warmer and humid, which is a ton of fuel for the storms to intensify and explode. So we don't want it to go into the Caribbean, but that's how it's seeming to look, as they're kind of avoiding the dry air up here and down here by going this way. So it's going to go into the Caribbean. Once they get into the Caribbean, we don't really know if they're going to go into the east side of Florida or the west side of Florida. I think the models are showing that it's going to go up the east coast of Florida. Did I say east, west right here? West side, east side. Yeah, it's saying that it's going to go up the east side and possibly curve into that Georgia coastal area or South Carolina. So this could be our first and possibly only hurricane to hit the U.S. this year. So we are going to be prepared, as if it does form in time, it is going to explode and possibly be a category 5 if max. Because the waters over here on Florida are so warm. And that's your forecast. Thank you for joining me this morning, and have a good rest of your day.